exciting Lego custom. Hopefully this one will come out just as good as previous ones. In a few short seconds we will begin the next awesome custom that awaits. So fingers crossed this goes well. I'll give it a few seconds to kick in really. Alright then. So, let's begin. Hey guys, welcome back to LEGO DC Super Villains Custom Builds, and here we are again with another awesome exciting LEGO Custom. And today, continuing on our list of requests, is the next mini-series. That is Power Rangers Operation Overdrive. So starting off, that means 6 Rangers of course, and of course we're going to do them in order. So we are doing Mack Hartford, the Red Overdrive Ranger. So inside we go, not wasting any time to create the first of the Overdrive team. To be fair though, not many people like the Overdrive Rangers, and I can't say I blame them. If you watch the series and you'll know why, but there are some fans for them, but majority doesn't like them. So this is where we'll be making Mack. We'll be starting off in his human appearance, so looking at his hairstyle, I'd say the afro, and that would be a brown, second darkest brown, and then the head of course would be 20, what about a young guy, so 16 for the head, human skin, and then of course you want to do the eyebrows match up to second darkest brown. Moving on to the arms, now all the Overdrive Rangers do wear special uniforms, so Adam Strange arms, go on to this color one will be red, color 2 will be black, and then you want the hands exposed. Torso, I would say, where's prison inmate? They do kind of remind me of the SVD uniforms. Right, prison inmate, make that black. There we go. I'm not going to get much detail on that, but limitations, you know. Hip section, of course, will be black as well. Leg section will be, where are they at? Captain Boomerang. And just to match up the color palette, there we go, black. Moving on to the capes, to remove the Bizarro or Superboy cape. And there you go. And moving on to the effects. Now his superpower is super strength, so just keep it on normal, no effects colors change there. Remove weapon. Then personality, red hearts, standard health, voice 2, target module, mostly grays, basic speed, animation, martial artist. And then abilities, tap square fighting, hold square will be your lunge attack. Number 3, tap circle, I'm all over the place with this. Tap circle will be, probably I would say detective mode, because actually rethinking about it, an explosion attack might be more suitable for his character considering he's super strong. So 3 for a slam effect, and then number 4, and then it can be a silver explosion. There we go. Hold circle will be destroy mode number 2, and then of course you have the X button, which will be a double jump number 4. Hyper jump for the, yeah, you do want to add, I'll come back to that because he's not in his ranger form yet. Skill set, scroll up, grapple gun, light grey for the cable, and of course dark grey for the grapple gun itself. Technology access for the Zords, acrobat wall climbing, scroll on down, super strength powers for his special power. Scroll on down, X-ray vision goggles for the ranger tech, tracking, and then of course you want to have illumination stealth, no graffiti, and then coming out from that, basic information, hero character would join. I don't think the Justice League would accept him, so unknown allegiance, and save character, and we've got ourselves Mack Hartford in his human form. So outside we go. And yes, for the record, I do know the twist of his character in the show. So, going over down here real quick. Showing off the abilities, tap square fighting, hold square lunge attack, boom. Tap circle is this ground slam, and of course you've got his hold circle charge in action, and he also has a second ground slam as well with a jump attack. But there is his human form, and now we're going to go inside and do his ranger form, and we're officially done with Mack. Luckily, I think I can remember most of their names. Like, I'm trying to remember one specific color. Oh yeah, I remember now. Okay, I remember all their names. Surprisingly, I'm probably gonna bump into something. Right, let's make Overdrive Red. First Ranger of Overdrive. Hi Kai. Starting off, removing the hair piece, and you want to replace that with the sports helmet, making it red. And then the custom head, 37. Making that red. Faceplate grey. Black for the wrinkle section. There is a black line, so Batwoman for the visor there, because you're not going to get the black anyway. Moving on to the attachment piece, because there are some shoulder pads. Is grey for the shoulder pads there. Arms are, well, they do have like some, they're basically red with some like grey cuffs in the middle. So if you had those, and you can make them, they would be perfect, but you don't really have that option there, so we're searching through these. There's my phone going off in the background, so... Where are we? Okay, here's what I'll do. I'll use bronze tiger arms. Where are they? I'll make them red. And then we have some sort of separation line. Red also for the gloves. Torso is primarily, it's like 60% white, 40% black. Custom body, vein belt, torso white, belts grey. We'll come back to that if I need to change it. Symbol is a circular type, like Condiment King, with a white for the background. There we go. is more like an oval shape. Now we're gonna go and check preset torsos just to find something a bit more suitable. Hold the phone. Mary Bromfield. I guess this is the closest you could do with it because it has that red and white feel. The only problem with it is, of course, it's got like those sections between the chest, and that wouldn't work well. But what can you do? But I don't want the costume looking like a pair of clothing, to be honest. Let's see what Riddler has to offer us. Again, it still looks like clothing, so I'm probably going to go with Theory 1. That's probably the best way we're going to have it. Right, we're doing the original plan, custom body, Bane belt, making it white for the torso, and of course grey for the belt, because that's the best you're going to do with it, because it is primarily more white anyway. And we haven't really added white to the costume yet, so Condiment King for the logo, and of course it's going to be white on the inside of that logo for obvious reasons. Moving on to the hip section, which of course is also white, so keep the consistency in check. If we could find a chest piece. Don't seem to have that option, so we'll have to go with the original plan. White for the hip piece, and of course leg section has like it's red on the outside and white on the inside. I wish we had like the Commissioner Gordon legs. Making them the other way around so that we could have the inside be red and the outside be white or something like that. That'd be cool. What shall we go for? Close, but not close enough. I'm going to use Zatanna's legs. That'll be the best option. So Zatanna gives us the little boot markings anyway. But yeah, and that's basically it. Now we can add the weapon, which is his staff. So pop that in place. I know his staff has like a little end piece to it, so the knight's staff, and making it red. Hi, Corn. Good for you. Moving on out now, going on to his ranger abilities. You just want to add essentially a few things here. The hyper jump, and the last thing you want to add is go to skill set and scroll up, change the grapple gun. Now I believe the what's it called? I'm not sure what you mean by that, Corn. Okay, the gun is white, so there we go. And that's basically it. So You know the affiliation's already there. Save as is. And we've got Overdrive Red. So yeah, once one down, 5 to go, and we've officially done the Overdrive team. It is hard doing the Overdrive range because they have an interesting color setup, but for what it's worth, I think I did a pretty good job. And now that I've done one, doing the other 5 should be pretty easier. Showing off the abilities: tap square for the staff, hold square for his lunge attack, boom. Tap circle is the ground pound, hold circle is the charge in action. Of course you have a double jump and a hyper jump respectively for when you need to get into the Zords. But yeah, there it is. My attempt at doing none of it, that of course. Not to be rude or anything, but that is not a Power Ranger. I can't tell if you're joking or not, to be honest. You're not going to get perfect on this. Keep that in mind. So remember that. But yeah, for what's worth though, I think I did a good job on creating Overdrive Red, despite the comments. But you know, I feel like I pulled it off pretty well for what I had to work with, you know. It's not going to be perfect, but for what it's worth, it's as close as I can make it. So yeah, this has been my attempt at doing none other than Mack Hartford, aka Overdrive Red. Yeah. Well, thanks, Corn, I appreciate it. But for what it's worth, hopefully Overdrive Red came out well. Now we've just got 5 more of Overdrive Rangers to do, and we'll be continuing on. So if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, go subscribe, all the good stuff, hit the notification bell. I've already made Thanos, both from Infinity War, comics, and Endgame, and the Start Gauntlet version. Any version, all the versions of Thanos I've done, so Thanos is done. Anyway though, like I said, if you like this video, leave a like, comment, go subscribe, all the good stuff, hit the notification bell right in the corner below, so you can stay tuned in with all LEGO DC Superheroes custom builds or various other content on my channel. Join us next time as we continue on the mini-series of Power Rangers Operation Overdrive with the next member of the team, which is Will, the Black Overdrive Ranger. Till next time guys, peace.